Let's go. I think we should need to take the high road here. Also, fun little thing about this is that even a little bump can kill the guy once he actually gets into the car, so like kidney still bleeding. Are you not a descendant of Vlad? Okay, I think we might have to restart this. Yep. This is how you not do this quest. You know, people can migrate at times, and if you can turn into a bat, you can cover a lot of ground. A bit cheeky with the speed limiter. What kind of vampire takes the bus? Ah, damn.
Could you please step out of the car, sir?
Yeah, I got that. Oh, gone already?
Driver, you've broken the law. I'll have to find you.
Yes, yes. Come on, hurry up.
Okay, officer. Here's the dough.
Here's some small change.
I hope it won't happen again.
Of course. Turn down the speed limiter too slowly. I'm sure he does not mind. I think the timer on this is a bit tight too. There's cops everywhere. Well, to be fair, Jonathan also travels with ship. Look at all those cops, Jesus. Don't, please. Organ transfer. Oh, you don't look too well, sir.
At last! Luca sent you?
Yeah. What's wrong with him?
What do you think? He got hit by a 45. Second one's much worse off. So it ain't a good idea to take him to the hospital.
Take me to the doctor and open.
Yes, yes.
Make it quick. If someone don't take a look at him, he won't make it.
Okay, let's go.
Ow. Ah.
And you have to wait this out.
This had to happen to me. What happened here?
Come on. Most of the time.
Don't give up now, bud. You'll be with the doc in a while. He'll put you back together again.
Not my favorite mission, definitely. Also look, his HP is dropping. Keep my eyeballs on the minimap here. Try to answer as soon as I can. I'm going this way, because if the other bridge is closed, we are screwed. Although I think we might be screwed either way. Bloody cops. Please be green. Okay, they were absent-minded. Maybe we can make it, maybe. Took the wrong turn. I might not make it. Seems we got more than a minute, so...
Here it is. Stop here. Thanks a lot. Okay, let's go, bud. We're okay.
Yeah, I
The doc
could.
will look at you.
But I lost a bit of time before. Thought that I had less time than I had. I'm sure nobody minds him. Go away, guys.
Jesus, what a mess. The whole car is covered in blood. I hope Luca has a lot of soap.
Soapies, I really like it. Welcome to the stream. Sorry if I'm not being too talkative tonight. It's been a hell of a week. This new morning shift rota is taking its toll on my brain. Out of the way, peasants! You see nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yes, that was a lamppost. A very malicious one, I might add. It's not always about blood. Or any weird creature related to it. Sometimes it's about nice things. Things like perfectly fine gaming stuff, retro stuff, or just minor loot things. Though that's basically a special mood around here. Oh, while you're there, Lucas, can you fix this small dent? Genuine motor. Very good. Oh, there you go. Blended in.
Is he okay? Yeah, they're at the doctor. He'll be okay.
Oh,
He just lost
that's a load off
99%
my
of his
life.
blood.
Hey, he's my good buddy. I owe you one.
Well, since you do, could you clean the blood off the seats? The car looks like a slaughterhouse.
Hey, don't worry, Tommy. I'll sort it out.
Well, I hope so.
Better just set it on fire.
Ah, shit. Well, that guy sure ain't short on blood.
You can say that again. It was like a freaking fountain.
Yeah, except that water is much easier to clean off upholstery. And you just wait till it dries.
You could donate the blood you cleaned with that cloth to the hospital.
Now it's mixed with soap.
Yeah, those are good questions.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, I got a nice piece of work for you today, and it's no big deal to get it.
No blood?
Nah, don't worry. At the multi-story car lot in Central Island, there's a beautiful sports car. You just go and lift it.
What?
Oh, nothing special. With your skills, hey, it'll be a piece of cake. And just be careful that the gatekeeper don't call the cops on you.
Okay, thanks, Luca.
AKA the gatekeeper will see me.
Hey, I put a towel on the seat so you won't get a wet ass.
Oh, that's just great.
Not sure why we got it cleaned up when we are just dropping the car. And it's not even our car. A little nice chatter between the characters is always welcome. Red lights. Not in these kind of times. They didn't have DNA checks back then. Or we could have just dumped this car. I think you can do that in Mafia 2. There's a junkyard dude who will take your cars. Then he wouldn't be in the United States. Let's go British for a moment. Oh yeah, it's the parking lot we shot up not too long ago. Last stream, in fact. Well, some of these guys actually look shifty. The guy had a moment of weight loss. That was weird. This is serviceable. Oh, they closed it down. That's how I got up on stairs too. Shimmy my way up. Can you like go away? Easy peasy. Before a cop walks past us. The engine sounds like the race car we had before. Going this way for a change of scenery. The next one will be actually going after Morello. At that point, from this point the story kind of picks up fast. When we get rid of Morello, finally, Salieri starts to become violent. Hey boss, how do you like my new car? Looks snazzy, huh? There we go. Yeah, this is where we get rid of him.
It was a tough job, but we finally have Morello where we want him. Now one last step remains. Eliminate him. In his sections of the city, there's theft, robbery, blackmail, illegal lotteries, gaming rooms, and whorehouses appearing all the time. But what's the biggest problem?
It looks similar,
Drugs?
Yeah. I think
Horseshit.
he's just longer.
The problem is that we don't get a cent out of it. That'll change as soon as we get rid of Morello. His organizational collapse and all those small-time cheats, thieves, and criminals will kill each other without anybody over there to maintain order. Today we can finally remove that bastard once and for all. Paulie has come up with a plan.
That's right. What my informants tell me, we have one chance to get this guy. Morello watches his back and almost never
It's
shows himself
interesting
in
of a
public.
perspective that
It
we
was everywhere
can
in his
basically
bulletproof limo,
see
clammed up
Salieri
like some seashell.
becoming more
But
and
today's coming out.
more violent
He's
throughout
going
the
to theater to do
story,
some socializing with the
which is
creme
why
de la creme
Frank
of Lost Heaven.
basically
We'll
wanted
be
out.
there to show him something too.
Isn't this a bit risky?
It's risky, but this is our only opportunity to waste him in public and show everyone our power.
We'll do it like this. Wait in front of the building till the end of the show. People will start coming out, so there'll be a lot of confusion. With Morello trying to make his way out, his guerrillas won't have much of a chance to notice us before we hit him. Make sure you don't draw any attention to yourselves, so no shooting. Pull your weapons when you see him.
I hope I still recognize him.
Shouldn't be hard. Morello likes to wear his white suits. Not many people wear them these days.
Each of you get a Thompson or
Can get
Lupara for
dirty
Vincenzo.
easily.
Wait out in front of the theater on Central Island until Morello comes out. Then go to it. The performance ends at 9 o'clock, so make sure you're there on time. It should work out fine, so don't come back without his head.
Okay, boss, let's get to it.
I think this is the point where... Oh, well, there was a point before where he already started regretting his choices. Incidentally, leaving people alive is what he does not regret. Yoink. Where's the stuff?
Vincenzo, today we need some real heavy artillery. We're gonna rub out Morello.
Well, I think 600 shots per minute from an old Tommy gun should do the trick.
Oh yes.
At the same time, we could stick to the ancient ways and use a more traditional Sicilian weapon for a job of this size.
I wanted a Tommy gun. Car for this. Let's try to remember. This is a two-person. No. Ah, this is perfect. Should still be fast enough. The wrong choice of car could end this mission badly. Speed limiter, my good old friend. Even the free ride games, many games were quite amusing in their own sort of like quality little quests. Things like that you need to race around town and go to gas stations a certain amount of time. Or driving a truck full of nitroglycerin. So one wrong bump and you will go boom. Not certain if but I think I did all the missions a long time ago.
Shit! He's leaving already.
That damn show must have finished earlier. That silver lip...
The chase starts. the shooting. Hey, we're driving the same car, yet he's faster. Where are you aiming, Polly? It's very flashy, by the way, but not really effective. I mean, sometimes they can hit the wheel. Please, no. Come on. For a sec. This is life. See, that's how you don't do it. Amusing that I keep failing these driving sections. And the shooting sections that were usually harder went much worse. No, you can't upgrade the cars. That's why it was a hard choice for me what to choose as a car, because if you choose one of your older cars that are not as fast, you get left in the dust. Also, we can't. I think we can't kill him earlier.
Shit! He's leaving already.
That damn show must have finished earlier. That silver limousine, catch him!
Don't do it, I have children.
That's why he's so fast. Because you are not supposed to just shoot him down or be able to do so. He will be sneak. Ooh. Shoot him, boys. Don't just stand. Guys. Oh hey, look, nice car. How about this, sir? It's weird when they decide to shoot and sometimes they just don't. He just drifted into the loading screen. This is more of a scenic chase section than an actual fight.
What is it? What the hell is happening? Why'd you stop?
I don't know, it just broke down.
Jesus Christ, you almost have him. Sam, come on. Let's make this happen. Tom, get out. Go after them. Maybe you'll catch them. Take my Thompson. You and Sam shoot them.
There we go. Now we are talking.
Come on, you heap of junk. Hold on.
Luckily planes are weak to bullets. Come on. There we go.
Sam, shoot.
Bastards!
Kill him, Sam.
Damn it, Polly.
Wow.
Yes. Yes.
How did you fix the
That
car?
explosion.
Sam.
Why ain't you a mechanic, Sam?
That works too dirty for me.
And, funnily enough, I think we have his gun. No. And like if nothing happened, we just go. And we can go to Lucas as well. For another car. That's his limo. Almost. I think we need to drop off the boys before we can go to Lucas. Look at how the speed limiter is twitching. The beast wants to be free. Who am I to say no? I think what this game could have used was a bit more chatter between the characters, like on the trip there. I know there are some scripted missions where this happens, but a little bit of chatter would have been welcome, like in Deadly Premonition. The cop went that way, we don't follow the cop. I totally forgot that in Mafia 2 you could upgrade cars. Oh, back then it was very bad AI, but majority of games had bad AI. I think Fear, First Encounter Assault Recon had.
Hey, Tom, I'm pretty beat. Drop us at the front of the bar and come back later.
Yeah, I figured. So, First Encounter Assault Recon had pretty good AI for the time, but generally shooters and such did not have good AI. Some games got around it by simply not giving you companions for missions. Big screen. First encounter assault recon, you mean? Not sure. It's a spooky game. Maybe at some point. I never played it though. It's a more of a over the top in terms of violence. It is a first-person paranormal shooter. Basically, you are a guy who has the magical ability to slow down time or perceive it. He has enhanced reflexes, which shows as basically slowing down time. And you are looking for someone called Paxton Fatal, who is not only a cannibal, but also has the mental capacity and mind powers to control an army of clones. Also, there's a spooky ghost girl who appears periodically, and sometimes people burst into bits. It's like their skeleton explodes outside of their body. Out with your boys. You could have helped me, but no. And basically you're fighting your way through thousands of clones. And I think Fear 2 takes a bit of a weird approach. And many fans just don't accept Fear 3 as a sequel. Why is it that always horror games, when they get co-op, suddenly ruins the game? There were some not so fine decisions made with that game. Very much like Dead Space 3. But Dead Space 3 was more of a getting EA'd. Because the co-op was an interesting idea if they would have done what they promised long back. Like that it would be drop in, drop out, which it was not true. That didn't work out. And you would have had sections where the two main characters would have been separated. Now that would have been interesting, you know, going on your own path, helping out each other indirectly. But no, sadly no. Many of those promises fell flat. It was an amusing co-op shooter though. Yeah, it looks like it's shaping up well. Especially as a co-op tactical shooter. I just patch back my kidneys.
Hey, Tommy.
Hey, you got anything for me today?
Well, today was a little rough.
How come?
You know, the guys left the car here that was involved in a chase with the cops, and I kinda need to get it out of here fast.
Why didn't they dump it themselves?
Oh, well, we had a deal worked out with them, but it was meant to be a sure thing, and it didn't work out. They were a little pissed, so they left it here.
What's in it for me?
A lovely German sports car.
That's worth the risk.
10 days
do
in
it.
Falutin.
What can I do?
That's pretty simple. Take the car to the cliffs outside of town and dump it in the sea.
Ooh,
But if the coppers spot you, there'll be trouble, so you gotta shake them.
okay.
I'm not sure how they know that this is the car. Don't turn the manual, please. I guess I wasn't supposed to turn this way. Oh, they are here fast. Bye. Yeah, the difficulty this one is avoiding attention. I think in 2 Mafia 2 that is, I think you will also go to that lighthouse. Telling for the speed limiter because we are always unwanted. Always unwanted. Always unwanted. But once we get far enough away. Yep. Well, you start the tutorial is basically World War II, Sicily. Damn, they persistently want me. I'm humbled. Police alarm speeding. Think that's the least of your problem, officer. I just got my friend here with me in the trunk. Yes. Well, I think it wasn't too fun to be an immigrant in those times. Now, Let's hope I don't screw this up. Yay! I thought I could jump out. Nice! I think Mafia 2 had the feature to just jump out of the car. Oh god, what a shameful display. Please forgive me, stream. No, don't stop me. Don't stop me now. Don't get in front of me, dude. Hopefully no random cop shows up. Because this is the kind of time when first I screw up, second time cop shows up and ruins my day even further. You can blow that whistle, sir. Blow it like you mean it. It's kinda hard to be too comical with a serious game like this. Don't know what I do if I'm not making a fuss here. So get another car and just push it off. Yeah, that would be super weird. Can you forget about me, sir? Now we just need to hope that some whose soul will be helpful enough. I have the feeling we were followed. I'm not sure why. Infantry news. I need to kill these guys and take the police car. Where are the cops? Works. How nice of them. We can turn on the sirens. Now we just give a gentle tap. Can you? Please. Please. Finally. For a moment I thought I'm going to fall down. Of course, when I wanted to stop, this did not happen. Now I need to change the car because I think cops don't like you driving around in a cop car. And no cop missions either, like in GTA. Congratulations, sir.
I've never seen this lock before. I don't think I can get in. I've never seen this lock before.
Just
doubt I
pull
know
him
how to get
out.
into this one.
Do it.
Not a good idea, sir. Damn, this car has no engine power. I mean, we could just grab that guy out of the car, but Tommy is a polite person. He'll only take a car he can steal. It's fine. She's going to be alright. She has the survival instinct of a lemming. I like that it's dark and also sunset. Ain't nobody got time for roundabouts. I'm sorry, game. I shall play by your rules. I think that's one in freeride mode. I'm not 100% certain. Might just be misremembering. But given the kind of cars we get there, wouldn't put it aside. I think once I finish this game, Mafia 2 is next. But I think I'm going to be skipping on Mafia 3. Because if memory serves right, it's an open world game. And I'm dreadful with those. Most of the time I don't play open world games much anymore because it's just such a time consuming thing. Ah, hey, my car is here. We'll park here. Perfect. I dumped. Well, not in that sense. Your body
Okay, where's
disappeared.
the car?
That guy came in for it a while ago and drove off. but he said he was going for dinner at Roy's Grill. It's downtown. It's just a little way from Pepe's restaurant. Hey, if you hurry, you'll still find a car there.
What's going on? Today's Customer Appreciation Day?
This one's an exception. He owes me big time. I did a bunch of jobs for him, and I haven't seen $1. God knows what he does, but at the same time, he acts like a classy guy. Now, this way, he pays his debts, and I pay my debt to you. You better get going.
Right, thanks.
The unnamed cars there. I cannot be bribed with cars. I'm not even sure if the story is very captivating. And for me, in a single player game, story is important to be good. But the gameplay needs to be really good. Otherwise it's just Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed Front Mission Evolved. I think I'm going to hear a bit of screeching from Commie's direction. There we are, rebels.
What are you freaking doing, my car? Police! Stop this! Oh my God!
Now about that car. Wouldn't really make sense. Guess he paid the price, which was his life. Yeah. As long as it's not Hello Kitty Island Adventures, because I don't think I have patience for such a complex game. Oh gosh, why you hate me so? They are just too complex for me, and Alien Colonial Marines is a game I refuse to play alone. Not because it would be terribly spooky, although I think it has a few tense moments, but because it's absolute garbage. It's a game you play with your friends in co-op, laugh at how bad it is, and then just forget it ever happened. It's one of the nails in the coffin of the Alien franchise. I need someone not to get stuck on things like tables, which the aliens amusingly do like to do. Well, the section where you have to sneak past the butthurt aliens is quite amusing and a bit spooky. But otherwise, no. It's just a game that we should all forget it. Oh wait, no, we shouldn't forget it ever existed. Gearbox shouldn't get away with this. Let's see. There we go. More talk, yay!
So, you killed Morello. That must have felt good, huh?
We celebrated. Salieri was thrilled, of course. We ran the whole town, practically, and there seemed to be an end to the bloodshed. For a while, I felt like a king, until I came to a realization. If a regular guy like me could kill the most powerful man in the city, what good was all his power? Hell, if he hadn't been so powerful, he'd probably still be alive. It seemed to me that no matter how strong someone was, there was always somebody stronger to take them out.
Very philosophical.
So where did that intuitive thought take you?
Greediness is bullshit. When you have no money, you think that a few bucks a month will be enough. Then you realize that it wouldn't be bad to have a nice car. You get a great job in some high-up position, but in actuality, you're thinking about going higher. Before you know it, you want to be the President of the United States, and you want to win the war against the Germans. Luckily, that won't happen. Plus, the whole strategy of watching other people's backs has one basic flaw. The whole time you have to watch your own back in case someone else has the same idea. So I thought to myself that maybe I ought to change my priorities a little.
Great Bible story.
Laugh it up. You know where it got me in the end. This.
Who is it?
It's from 1920. The old man is Don Pepone. The two younger ones are Salieri and Morello. This photo convinced me that this kind of life is poisonous. Morello and Salieri were friends, and they were both commanders of Pepone's regime. But in the 1920s, they got Don Pepone killed because of some deal. Strangely enough, Salieri still admires the guy now. Afterward, they divided up the city, and each ruled their own part of it. But they started to compete with each other. I ended up being Salieri's instrument of death to kill his best friend, to save him from looking Morello in the eye. It occurred to me that my friends and the people I loved were the same. Someday I'd turn to Paulie and be looking straight down the barrel of a gun. I couldn't be sure of anybody, above or below me.
But you were risking your life every day. Being a sharpshooter for the Mafia ain't no bed of roses the way you tell it.
It's different when you're living it. When you're full of energy and you're fighting for your life with someone who's like your brother. You're just two soldiers who know what needs to be done. And it all depends on your ability to survive. It's a war. The constant feeling that you can't even trust your best friend is terrible. You are alone, and death can come from anywhere. I'd lie awake at night wondering if the joke my best friend told me was really just a joke, or if I should get prepared for my own execution. A person needs someone he can trust.
More shooting. Coming our way. By the way.
That guy sickens me. He
but
controls
he
half of
did.
the brothels in the city, doesn't pay us a dime, and then has the nerve to say he's ending crime in the city. Of course, I wouldn't give a damn about what he says, but him and his whores are trying to expand even into our territory. I have a feeling it's time to finish his political career. With the election such a long way off, we'll have to remove him physically.
I don't know, boss. Haven't we seen enough violence for a while? I just have a strange feeling about this.
Tommy, we're on the verge of running this town. He's the only thing that's standing in our way.
You want him knocked off in public like Morello?
In public, yeah. But not like Morello. Remember that knocking off a politician is messier than offing a gangster. We don't want anyone to implicate us. The speculation and fear will be enough for our purposes.
So, how are we gonna do it?
Mr. Seward has a
Also,
rally today in a park
Antonio,
on a little isle
I
off Central
was
Island.
wrong. It's not
There's
an
only one
M1
escape route over a
Garand.
small bridge.
It's a
And normally
Springfield.
it would be a problem, but Vincenzo has an idea. He took a regular army rifle and put a telescopic sight on
What a
it.
genius.
So, you should be able to hit him from a much greater distance. You won't even have to be on the island.
Where then?
You can get a beautiful view of him from Central Island, from the tower of the old abandoned prison on the north tip of the island. You'll have the whole park right in front of you. And with that rifle, it won't be difficult to take out your target without attracting too much attention.
That doesn't sound like a bad plan.
Good. Talk to Vincenzo and get the rifle.
Okay, boss.
Except,
And remember,
that
Tommy,
we are
you have to
killing
do it from
someone
a
again.
distance, and nobody must see you. You'll probably only get one shot at this. If you don't hit him immediately, they'll cover him and the job will be ruined.
I got it, boss.
You know what this means? Nobody must see you. That means we have to kill a lot of dudes.
That bastard is a typical example of today's politicians.
Whoa.
They make and break the laws. It appears the greatest darkness is under the candlestick.
But what weight can a law carry that is made to eliminate the frauds who thought of the scheme when they go and do exactly what they themselves have forbidden?
What happened with your eyes, boss?
It's like their own laws didn't even exist.
I think I'll go.
I still gotta go to Vincenzo's to get a heater.
Ain't that cute? Yeah, it's really similar in setup.
Hey, you got some heavy-duty gear for me, Vincenzo?
You need to pick this guy off at a distance, right? So I dug out the best weapon for you. The military trains by mounting a sight on this standard rifle, similar to a hunting rifle. I got hold of a Mosin Nagant
Oh no, it's a Mosin
It's produced
Nagant.
here, but the Russians upgraded it to a marksman's rifle. It's a good, precise weapon.
It looks interesting. Well, I hope it works.
Well, it shoots.
Well, Tom, take a decent handgun, too. You never know who you might
It
bump
shoots
into.
well enough.
Ain't that the truth? Thanks.
Ah, it does look like a Mosin. No, weird. So this has sway as well. Cannot escape it. Actually, yeah. I put on the music when I shoot him, but
Maybe Ralphie has something for me.
no, no. Oi.
Hey, Tom, I have this for you. It's a sensible, spacious, and solid car.
Did you just drop it through me? That's very rude.
I think you'll like it. Yeah, and you can get into it real easy.
Thanks, Ralphie.
Cheers. Fine, we'll go with this then. Though it's kinda slower. We'll take the sports car. And I like white. And I didn't remember it's so close. Either way, of course, it will not be that easy to just get there. Jeez, man, learn to drive. Meanwhile, they say learn to drive and I go the wrong way. But we'll off him in a very good Russian style, I feel. Also, how I'm using it is that Morello we could kill easily. While his brother was such a pain in the ass. Here we are. But how do we get in, you ask? Through the sewers, of course.
Hey, mister, you can't come in here. We're working. Hey, what are you doing, Mac? You can't go in there. You deaf?
Yes. I left my listening horn at home. The guy just stares through the textures.
You can't go in there. You deaf?
But I'm already here. Shortest sewer level, by the way. You can fall down, if I remember right. You wanna go this way. And where will you keep all those guns? Are you per chance trying to be a certain dude who has a hard-on for shooting demons? Kitty. The place looks nice. At least it's not an asylum, right? What a bunch of bombs.
get you with
No
my
shanking.
Everybody here.
I do not like that kind of an attention. Especially closer to my softer parts, or well, Tommy's softer parts. Oh, hey look, we need to murder everyone. What a surprise. Kitty. Ambient kitty. I think people can see us here if we are not careful.
Watch it. He's coming for us.
What the hell, alert? Hey, take a little more of this.
Next. Thank you. Next. A lot of hosted. Hey, hey, come back. Okay. It's locked. Not sure if there's any I think there will be only healing in the tower. Or the way leading up to the tower. Nice blood effects there.
You suck. I'll cut you to pieces.
Well, that's unfortunate. There we go. Luckily this was here. Just checking. I think this one is a monster closet.
He's here.
Come on. Oh, he survived. He does not have a move. He's a very well-toned man. His pecs deflect bullets, you know. Terry Crews. Oh, there was a cutscene. He's very toned. Hello, sir.
Ah, you bastard! I'll kill you!
Help, help me, someone!
Die!
I think someone is enjoying his job too much up there. Not anymore. Nothing a magnum round can solve, right? God damn. This guy was hardcore, 2 magnum rounds. Wow. That was not nice. Luckily it didn't outright just kill me. Crew, motherfuckers. The world's handiest pigeon incoming. There he is. Come on. Yet. More fools will be coming though. Good old 50 cal. More friendly chaps will be incoming if I recall. Also, these are a lot of bombs for just an abandoned prison. Nah, I don't think we have enough space for the BFG 9000. We are dude free? Nice. I think that's suspicious. So I think we have to shoot some dogs too. Pains me as it may. I'm sorry, doggos. I'm sorry. The week of hot, please turn away. We will have a little chase here, I think.
That's him! That's the guy I was telling you about.
I said, don't move.
Wow. There's a tear in the time continuum, I think. Oh wow. That I'm not sure what caliber gun he was using.
I have a wife and children. Don't do it.
Oh no. Actually, I think I will get payback for this when I get to play Cyberpunk, because John Wick is going to be in it. And he's going to tell me the weirdest shit he can to make me feel uncomfortable. And that was a good one, Antonio. Didn't think of that. Yes. Yes, I had to, because as much as it didn't appear that they were aggressive, if you move out, they're going to chew you and stun lock you. Deadpool isn't his own game enough. Oh wait, that actually came to PC too. I need to check on it. You want more? Well, aren't you a greedy boy? Although it would be I think Deadpool would be hilarious. But only if Death is in it too. His one true love.
Hello there. How you today?
I just got out of jail.
Yeah, real cute. Hey, but there ain't time for that now, Tommy. I need you to pick up a guy in the works quarter. But quick, hey, the cops are after him and he doesn't even know about it.
Where?
Well, you won't see anyone else walking around in a suit there, so you certainly won't miss him. But you gotta hurry before the cops get there or he's finished. Bring him here.
Okay, I'm on my way. But I wasn't kidding about being in jail.
Nice. Well, luckily, Wolverine is getting quite a bit of attention. Who doesn't like that big teddy bear of a man with claws? And I'm sure he gives especially good bear hugs. He was never my favorite. The Russian guy was Colossus, if I recall. There's nothing like a big giant man turning into a literal steel statue. We monopoly those guys. Get out of jail free card. Yes, I think he's in the Deadpool movie too. Before the question which Deadpool movie, and then I get confused. Wow, that was some bait. I'm surprised you guys still have mental hospitals. Who would have thought it's easier to just let them loose? But yeah, crazy people, or well, people still need to eat bread. Traffic jam. As long as not the strange kind of asylum, the horror movie kind of asylum.
Quick, jump in. Lucas sent me. The cops are after you. I gotta take you to safety.
Shit. How'd they find me?
And now, let's go back to Lucas.
Well, you must understand that not every mental institute patient is aggressive. Some of them are already sedated, and quite a few of them are pretty docile by default. Someone might just having schizophrenia, and if they can keep away from people or take their medication, then that's generally not an issue. Although I've never been to one, so might be wrong there. But I think that quite a few of them are not outright dangerous, you know. Staff ward? Oh, yeah. I guess the staff is much more dangerous than the people who were out there. Well, if he tried to scare you. Oh, I see. He wasn't exactly. He was just making shit up with his friend. Promise me, mate, that you never become a cyborg. Here's your dapper friend. I took all the peels.
What happened, Lucas?
Hey, they figured out it was you. They know where you are, and I got wind that they'd be coming for you today.
Thank God it worked out that way. I could be sitting on ice.
No, thank Tom here. He stuck his neck out.
Thanks, bud. I'll remember it.
Glad to be of help.
Okay, you sit down a while, huh? Me and Tom need to work something out.
Okay.
Oh, Tommy, I have got something nice for you. 16-cylinder with custom bodywork. A collector's piece.
And where will I find it?
Some playboy in Oak Hill's having a party today. There'll be loads of guests, and one of them has got exactly the car you are looking for. You open it the same as a regular V16, but otherwise it's more a work of art than a car. You'll know the place, and there'll be a lot of pricey cars parked there.
Great, thanks for the tip.
Napoleon. Oops. My aiming skills with the mouse is getting worse day by day. What? Crafter key though. You mean the key for the wheels? Yeah, that can leave a dent in anyone's mental capacity. Comes in handy at the zombie apocalypse too. Especially if it's spring assisted. Oh, the guy was using the index the wrong way. This feels like England then. Are you easily scared or startled, Antonio? Because I know I can be. That's why if there's any game that too many jump scares, kinda don't like that. cities with asylums in them. Yeah, scaring anyone who is in such a kind of position is not a good idea. Look at that.
What a view! That's something I'll never afford.
Well, guys,
Just picture all the dames you picked up. That wouldn't help you, buddy. Ah, shut up.
Hey, quit staring at it, you'll scratch it. You heard what I said. Ain't nothing to look at here. Beat it.
We didn't do nothing. Hey, don't get excited. Can we just look at it a while?
You know how that works. First look and then the car's gone, huh? Get lost.
All right, already. That guy's nuts.
yeah, it would be a terrible shame if I would just nick it. No cops inside either. It's a very expensive tub with a lightning icon. Yeah, we just wanted to steal it for completionist's sake. Just want to show off all the side quests, which includes some little dialogues like this had. Out of the way, plebs. The cop. I'm not sure, to be honest. I know that Hungary doesn't have too many left. You know, it costs too much to keep them running. All around. Don't do it. Well, my workplace sometimes feels like a mental hospital. Or felt like when I was still on outbound. We're just one of the fools. One of the clowns of the show. But now I'll slowly settle into this new position. It's going to be much more relaxing. Let me check something actually. Huh, it keeps forgetting it. Weird. Don't think he could have sued you for it. I think it would have gotten a bit. He would have gotten a bit salty. But if anything, if he would have tried to sue you, he would have explained the situation. I think they would have understood. You were kinda agitated. But apologizing right after is not a bad idea. You might have understood. Or who knows. Normally people want to get out of an asylum, not staying in. They might have given you a room. One that, you know, looks towards the sea. With room service.
Today's job is just for relaxation, boys. There's an import firm that brings in lots of luxury goods from around the world. Yesterday, another boatload of goods came into the harbor, and I have a taste for a few of the items on the list.
What do they got that we don't have, sir?
Well, I haven't smoked a decent cigar in a long time, and they have almost a ton of them.
Cigars? I know you don't have a C.
Yeah, cigars. Something strange about
then
that?
It would be looking at the small pond.
Customers in our nightclubs are interested in good quality cigars, but they're expensive and difficult to get. If we managed to get a truck full of the best cigars, we could make as much money as we would off a bank job.
What?
Oh my God, just bring me a truckload. Paulie, explain it to them.
Okay, it's like this.
Paulie, what the hell is going on?
How the hell would I know, Tommy? Rather just nab a truck full of expensive cigars. The Don wants them and it makes us money. So it's up to us to get them.
It just seems a bit small time for him.
Forget about it, Tom.
The cigars we gotta steal are packed in crates at the harbor. We need to get them to a truck and leave the harbor. But first, we have to get in.
How do we do that? There's a tougher guard at the harbor now than when Morello was around.
Exactly. Brute force won't work. So we're gonna play this one cool. We'll just nab one of the trucks while they're moving goods around the city.
Back in Hungary, we called them funny houses.
Atlantic import. We'll wait for one to come out of the harbor, follow it to a nice quiet place with no cops, then block its path. A few shots into the air or to get the driver out. Once we take his papers, one of us can get into the harbor.
So we're gonna kill the poor bastard?
Nah, it's too much hassle. So long as we get him out and get everything he's got on him.
You'll take the truck to the harbor, Tommy. Load it up with the crates of cigars, then we'll meet at the agreed place.
Also, I remember that this is a very buggy mission.
Unload them alone, and then maybe I'll smoke a few. So what are you gonna do?
We'll wait a little away from the harbor at the agreed place. If somebody starts tailing you, we'll deal with them. Then you take the truck to the handoff point.
Yeah, right. How will I recognize these crates?
We'll have a sign on that says Scorsese Import-Export.
And the agreed place?
We'll go there and I'll show you.
Yeah. First we'll go there, and then we'll get the truck.
So let's go.
Of course, we're doing all the shit again.
Not now, Tom. I got my hands full, huh?
Interestingly, the guy who they said it's too much hassle to kill, you can actually kill him. Who the hell would want the car like this? It just drives off. I hope it's not Billy in there.
Hey, boy, so what'll it be?
Get Tom here a bat and a gun, and get us 2 Thompsons.
Okay.
Please be a cold.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks, Vincenzo.
Not now, Tommy. I ain't in the mood to talk.
Looking cute, Dad. This is very gangster.
Hey there, boys. I have something here for you. Something special today.
Yeah, I like it. Looks pretty good.
You can get into it this way.
We all stare at him awkwardly. Or well, they are staring at me awkwardly.
Yeah, okay.
Why
We
are
can
you
do that.
smiling, Paulie?
Thanks, Ralphie.
Hey, it's nothing.
Oh. Damn, Paulie, you seem to be very shallow. Look at that shit eater smile. He's a happy person. We'll go to the agreed point, there will be a cutscene there. And this car is huge. This is the typical gangster car.
Alright, we're going to a place in the works quarter to drop samples.
Bar and restaurant. In general, in the quests, it does matter if you kill people who are kinda important, but here, you can kill the guy if you want. It's not necessary.
Okay, right here. This is perfect.
Since we're all here, I want to ask you about something.
What's on your mind?
Well, I got this idea. I might need you to do a little job with me.
Oh, yeah? What's the deal?
Well, it's a big deal, actually. I can't manage it alone, and you're my good buddies. We know each other, you know?
And Salieri? You know about this?
Nah, he doesn't, and he doesn't need to know. He's already got enough money.
So, what's it all about?
Well, I was checking out this bank.
What?
What?
Cool it. It's okay. This bank isn't too secure. It's just a little joint. At the end of the month, they always have a big pile of money in the safe. We'd be pretty loaded if we pulled it off.
Or we'd all be dead. What's the matter with you? Besides, we got plenty of money.
Bull, we ain't doing bad, but we sure aren't loaded. Salieri ain't a bad boss, but once in a while I like to make some decent dough on the side. Not some tiny share.
I'm not sure it's such a great plan, Paulie.
What do you say, Sam?
Count me out. The family's pretty important to me.
Yeah, right. You're probably right. Forget about it. I was just thinking out loud.
Okay, good.
Okay, I think it's time. I'll go get ready.
I'll be back in a while. Tom, let's get to the hub.
Yeah. We still got a bit to go. Let me check actually. Yeah. I think it's we got 2 Lucas Bertoni quests after the next one. No, it's 1 quest. 2. Talking shit again. That is we're going to be closing up this game soon enough. Think maybe next week. I'm not 100% certain I will be able to finish it tomorrow. But we'll see. Nothing is out of the question. I'm really enjoying this, playing this again. Even though I'm screwing up the driving parts today, I'm not sure why. Normally it's the other way around. Thank you very much for watching and see you guys on next Wednesday. No, actually, yeah, next Friday. That will be my day off. Oh, okay, I'm really talking shit today. See you tomorrow, and the next stream after that will be next Friday because I'm going to afternoon shift, so I won't be able to do streaming, but I will definitely start something else and start uploading it to YouTube. Thank you again for watching and see you guys tomorrow. Bye.